Hey guys, welcome to Got Gains Fitness. I'm your host, Chris Powers, or Coach Chris, however you want to go about it. And today we will be talking about things to do when starting a diet or a lifestyle change. So, what do we think about when we think about fitness? So, we start thinking about, working out, eating right, and just stuff like that. But what are the things that you should be doing to start that process off? That is what we're going to be talking about today in this video. So let's get into it. And I got my notepad, put it on camera so y'all can see. If y'all see me looking down, I got my little reference points down here. Uh, so things to do when starting a diet or a lifestyle change. And the first one is to prepare yourself mentally. So, and what I mean by that, so whenever you go into something, you start thinking about it, oh, it might be negative or positive. So you want to start thinking positive. So I can do this. Start thinking, have positive affirmations on, you know what I'm saying? See yourself down the road, months, possibly a year down the road. Ooh, what I look like 2 years down the road, 3 years down the road. Because one thing about it, and depends on uh, each individual, it may take a little longer, it may take a little sooner. So the first thing you want to do is to prepare yourself mentally for your journey ahead. All right, so we're gonna go with our second one, and it is to have goals. And what I mean by goals is realistic goals. So, all right, let's just say you are, let's say 250 pounds, and you want to get down to 200. So you want to lose 50 pounds. And let's be like, this, a lot of people don't just think it'd be, oh, I'm gonna go run and I'll lose, 50 pounds in 6 months. No, you really want to do it properly. Can you go and lose 50 pounds by running every day? Probably so, but I can almost guarantee you won't have the results that you may be looking for. What you will have to want to do is you will want to lose weight and work out. Now, I'm not saying that you can't go run and lose weight that way, because honestly, I did that when I started boxing. I'd been lifting for years and I never really did cardio. And once I started incorporating the running, because you have to run to be a boxer. Like I said, I was running, 3 miles. Or when I started out, I couldn't run 3 miles, but I was running uh, every other day, and it actually did take me at least 6 to 8 months, even then, to get down to. I went from like 245 to what did I get down to? Like I think I got 195. So yeah, it was roughly 50 pounds. It still took that long just running. And even when I was running, I was in the back. I was doing bag work every day. So I was a high level athlete in a sense, because I was burning so many calories. So with that being said, it still would have taken me longer had I not been doing the bag work. You see what I'm saying? So you want to set realistic goals. Um, let's say again, if you want to lose 250, let's say you want to lose 50 pounds. Let's say I want to try to shoot to lose maybe 10 pounds in the next 3 months. And let's say you get that, let's just say in 3 months' time, you lost 20 pounds. Well, that's a plus. You know what I'm saying? That you have positive affirmation. And you know what I'm saying? That'll probably motivate you to keep going. But let's just say in 3 months, you've only lost 5 pounds for whatever reason. Your eating wasn't good. You got to take all that kind of stuff in consideration, because it's not like you're going to go cold turkey on all your foods and just be super disciplined, super strict. You know what I'm saying? It's going to take time for you to just kind of figure out the process. So, number two is having realistic goals. All right. Number three is the one that a lot of people have problems with. You know what I'm saying? They talk about it and they talk about it, but you want to start. Just start. That's number three. Is just start. I mean, just stop talking about it. Uh, Wake up. Let's set a date. Let's say today's Saturday, so Monday I'm gonna start. It'd be good to start now, but some people just need a date to start. Let's say just start Monday, and then you know what I'm saying, just gradually start going from there. Like again, you're gonna have hiccups, especially if you're new to it. You're not going to know what's going on. So what you want to do is start. That's it. You just want to start and just go from there. That's number three. That's it. Just start. All right. Number four is after you start, you want to start to educate yourself on um, your practices. Cardio, you want to start learning what foods do I need to eat? You know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. Because, the majority of people have heard this or, oh, I want to do keto, or I want to do this, or I want to do that. Is you want to start to educate yourself because the one thing about it, everybody's body is different. And we do know staying in a calorie deficit and, either working out or just staying in a calorie deficit and burning calories, either walking, that typically helps for everybody, but everybody's body is different. What may works for this individual may not work for this individual. What works better for this individual may not necessarily work for this individual. So you want to start to educate yourself and start going through and just practicing, practicing different things to kind of just see what works for you. Because fasting doesn't really work for me. Like for my job, like I say, I have a physical job. So, like I say, I really can't fast because I go in, I start doing this and doing that, and I get hungry fast because I'm burning so many calories, and I'm just low on energy, and I just don't feel like doing nothing. So, fasting does not work for me. So, you know what I'm saying. Therefore, I don't do it. So, but you do want to educate yourself. Y'all sit on your phones and you scroll through TikTok. Scroll through some. Well, TikTok is not the best place. Try to find you a reputable place to try to start educating yourself. Can you get stuff from TikTok? Yeah, but I mean, if you don't really know what you're doing, you're gonna believe something that may not be true or something you may not need to be doing. So, find you some of these YouTubers that uh, be good to watch and learn and just start trying to implement those things. All right, next on our list is number five. And number five is to keep going and be consistent no matter what. Like I say, you will have hiccups. Like I say, you might fall off for a whole week. Get off, you know what I'm saying? Once you fall, get off the ground, dust yourself off and keep going. Okay, I had a bad week. You know what I'm saying? By this point, like I say, you would have wanted to. Okay, let me go back. Okay, we're gonna go back to number three. I'm sorry, I forgot to say this. And when I say educate yourself, I was talking about educating yourself. I want to throw in that also, if you need to, like I said, hire a trainer because you will need to be doing strength training uh, throughout the process because that helps. Like I say, once you start building muscle, you'll start burning more fat just resting. So you want to start building muscle, and it'll help you along the process to lose weight faster. I'm sorry, I meant to. I just looked down at my notes and I saw that I had a hyphen is the hire a trainer, or what I'm saying, not hire a trainer. If you know a friend that's in the working out or whatever, start asking him questions. Like I said, he may be able to give you a little more information. So that was it for that number. I had to go back and just tell you guys that. But back to number five is to stay consistent. Like I was saying a minute ago, like I said, you may fall off. You know what I'm saying? Even if you fall off for a week, you know what I'm saying? Get up and get back on the horse and just keep trotting along. Because eventually you'll figure it out. Just never give up and just keep going. And like I said, you'll figure it out. Like I say, even you start become disciplined to habits. Like I say, when you start changing your habits, you'll become disciplined, and those will become like your everyday part of your everyday lifestyle. And then you'll be more disciplined, and then you'll be able to continually do it, and it won't be something that you just really have to think about. So you know what I'm saying. In all things, be consistent. Like I said, if you got goals in life, try to be consistent with them. Again, if you see something not working, like I said, if you going in a straight line and you see something not working, you got to pivot. Just then you got to pivot right back to stay in that straight line. Do that. Like I said, do that. Like I say, you going through here, calorie deficit not working, try keto. All right, keto didn't work, but just try to stay on that path to meet your goals. And I do have a bonus. And the bonus is a simple quote, and and the quote is, "It is a marathon. It is not a race." So, with that being said, like I say, you don't have to race to the finish line. Like I say, you don't have to hop on the Ozempic. What is it? What is this stuff? Is it Ozempic? I think it's Ozempic. The Ozempic train, and you know what I'm saying, shoot up and kill your appetite and lose weight fast like that. You know what I'm saying? Because those people are just, after they stop taking the shots and they start back eating, they just gonna, guess what? They're gonna blow back up. They'll look good for what, a couple months, and then they're just gonna blow back up. So, and then like I say, going through the marathon and taking your time, again, you'll pick up those habits, and you'll be able to, like I said, you start getting disciplined, and you'll start learning what you need to do to keep that weight off. So to take myself for instance, you know what I'm saying? I know what I need to do to keep my weight off. I know what I can eat. I know about how much I don't need to eat. You know what I'm saying? As far as I can eat certain things and it won't bother me because I'm typically always eating healthy. So like I said, if I go out and want to grab a double burger or something, it won't kill me. Like I say, because I'm consistent with my fitness and my goals. You know what I'm saying? And my goal is to try to stay at a certain weight and to look a certain way, year round. So even I have goals for myself. But anyway, guys, I don't want to drag this video on too long. That's it. Those are my 5 things that you should do when starting a diet, or as I like to do, a lifestyle change, because diets are temporary, and if you change your lifestyle, you'll be able to do that forever. But anyway, guys, if you made it this far and you found the video helpful, please give a like and subscribe for more videos like these, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.